Alright, my fellow babies, this is your Tuesday morning garden update, week number 5. Let's take a little stroll. Tomatoes are doing great, and a lot of its plants have started putting out more tomatoes. This guy here is just continuously putting out bunches of tomatoes. Several more down there that are already coming up. Moving along down the line. Onions. I gotta do some more weeding on them onions. Cilantro's looking pretty good. Parsley's taking its sweet time coming up. It kind of looks just like it did when I planted it. But I'm gonna say he's putting out some flowers. Dillweed's doing pretty good back there. There's one little bitty one, and that right there is one. That's just grass. And our asparagus is coming up pretty nice. This flower bed here is just putting out all kind of pretty flowers. You deadhead some of them little flowers. Potatoes coming up good. Coming up real good. It's almost time to hit them up again. Now, I noticed yesterday I'm starting to see little flowers pop out on my beans. These are my pinto beans here. And I still hadn't trellised up these runners. Got to get some longer poles. But they're also kind of putting some flowers out in a lot of different places. Trellised up the lima bean. It's growing pretty solid. Black beans are doing good. Look at the size of these zucchini plants. I mean, they're just huge. Ripe. I figure if the plant gets that big, maybe these zucchinis right here will get just about as big. But the zucchinis are doing real nice. I harvested my first squash the other day, and it looks like I may be able to get one, maybe two, out of here within the next few days. Squash are really putting out. Nope. I'll be able to get one out here today. There's one. Dead flower there. Okra's coming up pretty nicely. I must say so myself. Corn's growing up pretty good. And I'd say we're knee-high down there at the back end. This front end here, I'm thinking it's because of that tree. And then in the evening, it gets a little less sunlight. Sweet potatoes. All these peppers are doing nice. In fact, got one little pepper already. That's the Dragon Cayenne hot pepper. The little bulbs are on my habanero. And my jalapenos are finally making some size to them. But they're not big enough for any bulbs yet. I planted banana trees. There's one, and there's one. And we'll see how they do in the garden. I planted some before, not in the garden, and I didn't keep them watered well enough. Got this nice little flower trellis here. Moving on down the line, our cucumbers are growing up this trellis very well. That one did not die. It's just very stunted. So let's see what's up with that. But as you can see, they're growing right up this trellis here. In the flower bed, Still looking nice. I absolutely love these Mexican heathers. They're real pretty green and got these nice little purple flowers on them. Alright. And then this is the Asian ivy in the front. And then I've got morning glories in the back. And I think these are zinnias. I'm not sure. I have to go back and look at what I planted. They're all doing really well. Coming back this way, we've got eggplants. That is the Black Beauty, the Ichabod, and these are the white eggplants. These were the first two that I planted, and we've already got some really cool looking blooms coming on them. If you can see right here, really neat. So, and this one's got several on it, so we should get some pretty decent amount of eggplants this year, hopefully. Now I've got morning glories that come up in the garden. Just kind of left them in certain places, like growing up those two poles. And growing up that trellis there. So, well, that flower pot holder. Well, that is your Tuesday morning garden update, week number 5. I want to thank you all for watching and making your comments and sharing the video. And I hope you all have a very wonderful day.